Good morning. How are you all doing? Happy Sunday. So I've uploaded 2 Goose Creeks, an 1803 candle, and a Yankee. We're going to do my favorite Bath & Body Works summer fragrances of all time. I'm doing top 3. It's not my time. As excited as I can get for summer is a meh in fall. Fall we'll do top 10, and I have some really great ones. Some candles you've never seen. First, we have to address drama. Well, that didn't take me long. What a week. I have been told, because I don't really care, I said some things in my Yankee candle haul about someone talking about information that I exclusively released. And they put out a video about candle drama. I didn't know there was any. And I got a nasty message last night that they're coming to get me. So if I end up dead, well, that's it. I'm long overdue. I've lived through cancer, living with cancer. I've almost died in a car wreck. The childhood I lived through, I really don't get, I refuse to let the wax community get me that upset. Sorry. There's been a lot of shit said about me. I stand by how I feel because I'm protected under the Constitution. I'm not threatening anyone. I'm not antagonizing. I made a statement. I stand by it. If they're butthurt, sorry. You can social climb and try to bring attention to your channel that nobody cares about. Good for you. But we're going to reel it in and talk about Bath & Body Works candles because I'm so over all that shit. I'm going to say things I regret. And when I have that feeling like I feel bad, then I know I need to apologize. This is not an instance that I feel bad because I stand by my statement. So let's get into it. Top 3. What are your favorite Bath & Body Works summer, spring fragrances? I don't like anything beachy, poolside, oceanside, none of that. I don't like anything aquatic anymore. I'm not into florals. These are my 3 favorites. Number 3, Summertime Soda. Bath & Body Works, the OG. I believe this is a unicorn candle. Came out in 2013. I want to say that this is a failed test fragrance. I can't remember, you guys. That was like a long time ago, like 12 years ago. About a little bit happened. This is so good. Let me read you the spiel. Do you remember when they had a spiel on the bottom? Quench your thirst. Do you remember I used to read this? Quench your thirst with a crisp, bubbly fragrance that features a blend of citrus and vanilla, topped with a hint of cherry. To me, this smells like a little bit like Sprite or maybe Cherry 7-Up. What I love about this is the effervescence. It's on a par with the Celebration candle from Village Candle, but that one's a little more ginger ale. This one has a little bit more sweetness. I love this candle. It's the last one I have. I'm not gonna burn it. That's nice. But again, if this was a fall candle, I can only get so excited. You know, it's like, yay! But it's like, whatever. Now, between my number 2 and my number 1 is tough. And I still haven't decided, and if you've watched me do these before, I'll change my mind as I'm recording. Crap. Okay, so my number 2 is Summer Boardwalk. And I just did a video saying that I consider this a fall fragrance. But I can't put a candle with the word summer in it in my fall candles. I just can't. So Summer Boardwalk. And it's funny because right before this mason jar came out, I was in the process of buying one on eBay, and I think they're all like $30 and up plus shipping. So I have all of my mason jars, like 8. Again, I consider this fall, but like just smelling it now, I get excited for fall. I wish they would change it to County Fair. I mean, they repackage everything. Why can't they rename this for fall? But as it stands, because it's got the word summer on it, this is my number 2. It's just so good. I'll put the link to the review. I just did a review of it. I don't know why I'm doing that. They don't do that anymore. It'll be down in the corners here at the end of the video. sweet cream, which is supposed to be ice cream, apple, popcorn. But again, I just reviewed it, so I'm not going to beat a dead horse. This, my number 2. And my number 1, and I have not smelled this in a long time. A long time. Ah, wow. It makes me teary a little bit. My number 1 favorite is vanilla cola candy. I believe this was a one and done for the semi-annual sale 2019, and it has never been back. Does this have a spiel too? No. Excuse me, my allergies. It just says fizzy soda, sparkling sugar cane, and creamy vanilla. That smells like Coca-Cola. That RC Cola, hopefully they're not watching. RC Cola always tastes flat, even when you open it. You know, I'm not a big cola drinker. I haven't had a sip of Pepsi or Coke because I can't have caffeine, but I just, it's been a decade. It's just, if I'm going to go for soda, it's usually Sprite, 7-Up. I like those clear sodas. But again, I'm conducting an orchestra. That smells like my childhood. And it wasn't only my grandparents' camp. It would be like Memorial Day weekend is coming up. We didn't have the biggest get-togethers because I didn't have a very large family. But for 4th of July and Labor Day, it would be hot dogs, hamburgers, potato chips. We weren't a big potato salad family. You got to remember, my mother is first generation American, meaning no other person before her was born in this country. I have no living relatives in this country on my mother's side. Potato salad is not a big French, Spanish thing. But, you know, my mother, when she came to this country, took on the cuisine of America. She didn't bring her country with her. A couple of things that I make and that I eat, but you know, we were poor too. So I remember strawberry shortcake, but I don't remember fresh cut watermelon. That was expensive. You know, when I'm in my jammies. So it's a double plaid. You know, any poor people out there, we were very poor. We did not become, and that was rare in the 80s to be poor. But my father was a drinker, drank all the money away. And I'm going to tell you a little story. My mother purchased our house when I was a baby. So I'd say 49 years ago. She was in charge of the finances, and she wouldn't keep money from my dad, but she used to babysit. And this is before you needed to have like certifications. My mother would have 10 kids in the house. And when my dad was at work, my mother would babysit. And my father knew, kind of, but my mother had to sneak around because my father was very controlling, abusive, blah, blah, blah. She kept every penny, and she saved up $4,000 in about 2 years. Do Google that for the price of inflation of what that would be equivalent to today. The house that my mom purchased was selling for $18,000, and she put about $4,000 or $5,000 down. Now, this was right around the time where women couldn't even get loans on their own. My mother told me she could not get a credit card when she was married. In 1974, women could not get credit cards on their own. I don't know, I wasn't there, I'm just going on what my mother told me. My mother bought the house. They were living in my meme's apartment. She told my dad she bought it. He was furious, but then he got over it. And that's how we would have been apartment, not that there's anything wrong with it, but we would have been apartment people because my dad had no ambition. His ambition was the bottle. And there was actually a cheaper house, but it was closer to my grandfather, who was a raging alcoholic and my mother was afraid that my dad would drink too much, I don't think it would have mattered, but he certainly would have probably, his disease would have progressed faster than it did because my father died extremely young. I think he was 53, 55. He's been gone so long, we weren't close. He's been gone over 20 years. But yeah, it's because of my mom. And tying this all in is that being poor, my happy memories, and being in such an abusive home, my happy memories are quite limited. But the holiday season, the picnics, the cookouts were fun. And I remember having RC Cola. And, you know, I hope I'm not sharing things that are triggering to people or upsetting to people, but I just want you to know that I've lived through it. And I'm somebody who appreciates the little things. And I'm just very blessed with that, because when you live with it with so little, you can exist with very little. And that's why when someone's upset about what I said in a candle video, it's like, my father used to throw me through walls. I can't get worried because you're upset about one thing I said. Honestly, I can't. But I remember those little summer picnics. We didn't do potato salad. I don't know, my mother was obsessed with corn on the cob. I love RC Cola with a baked potato, a hamburger, a cheese. It's got to be a cheeseburger, and it's got to be that cheese with the plastic. Like not like fresh, like boar's head cut, but like the plasticky cheese that you take the paper off. And corn on the cob with tons of salt, pepper, and butter. Oh my God, that's going to make me cry. But yeah, it was hard, man. But you know what? I don't know if my disdain of summer No. But as an abused child, I have so many bad memories. The only time I don't have bad memories is fall through the holidays. My father was too busy drinking and too busy doing things, because I'm getting off track. But this gives me happy memories of my grandparents and getting together as a family, which we did for a while. And it just makes my happy place happy. I hope this video was not a downer. But, sometimes I overshare. And I just wanted to tell you why this fragrance is so sentimental to me. It is so sentimental to me. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being the best part of my day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and be good at being bad. And what are your favorite Bath & Body Works spring summer fragrances? I like limoncello, sugared zest. But again, once you've been burning Bath & Body Works candles for 15, 20 years, you get a little tired of the same damn fragrances. And there's just really... They don't do good strawberry. They don't do... Again, these are my 3. And I'm sticking to it. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. And you know what? Do the best you can in this life. And you'll slip up. But you know what? As hard as people have been on me, there's no one harder on me than myself. So I give myself some slack. So I love you. Have an amazing day. And those are my top 3. And I'm sticking to it. I love you guys. Have a great day. And I'll catch you soon. Bye. Peace. Let me know what you love about summer. What's your favorite thing to do? What's your favorite thing to eat at a cookout? I love kielbasa. Love kielbasa on the grill. But I hate sausages. I don't know. It's the same. It's just a big sausage. Man, get out of here. Bye. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. See you later.